Hi everybody, BearNPC here, ready for my Friday stream. Sorry I missed some folks on Wednesday. We went to a surprise concert for Little Squirrel for her birthday. So we went and saw AJR, which was really cool. Concert went really well. So sorry I didn't say anything previous, but yeah, I just didn't want to let the cat out of the bag there. But welcome. Today, as per usual, working on some more LARP stuff, trying to get everything finished up so I can get it to my editor and hopefully get information out there to the public. I'm hoping to have videos starting at the end of this month, but we'll see how next week goes. But welcome. If anybody has any questions about the LARP itself, the rules that I'm writing, or anything I'm working on, feel free, jump in, ask questions. Other than that, I'm going to get to work. So, hope everything's going well for everybody today. Let's see where we're at. I was working on the basic build items. So we have a basic healing potion, a hardiness potion, which adds 5 body. Okay. A character may only have additional body points from one source at a time. The highest value will always will take precedent. Same here. Character may only have additional armor points from one source at a time. Highest value will take precedent. Let's see what message we got. Nothing important. Cool. Okay. So on Facebook, I did post some of the rules for the character points. So those are up there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so a character may have, no. Okay, a character may wear 1 rune of protection at any given time. If the wearer is targeted by a spell, the first spell that hits a character wearing a rune of protection. The first spell that hits a character wearing a rune is, the call is resist, right? Negated with the call of resist. This resist must be used regardless of the spell being thrown. A spell that is cast via touch does not trigger this resist. Okay. Forging basic build items. Small weapon. Where are my dimension sizes? They're in my top section here. I believe. Huh. I knew I had small weapon on here before. Maybe I got rid of it. Maybe I got rid of it. Which isn't a huge thing. One-handed weapon. Go, saxophone, go. Okay. One-handed weapon. Copy. Put onto the character sheet. Ranged weapon. Craft effect. Okay. Let's look at the two-handed weapons. Let's get the appropriate size. Copy. Okay. All this gets copied. Character may use any okay. Okay, thrown weapon. Okay. Copy, paste. Okay. Shield or buckler shield. Shield is copy. And the buckler has different dimensions. Copy. Paste. After that, copy and paste this. Character may use any shield that fits the appropriate size and safety requirements. These shields are put onto the character sheet and are destroyed with a break or destroy condition. Armor. Okay. This armor is put on the character sheet and is okay. Cool. A character may repair a broken item, allowing it to be used once more. Repairing an item will, what is it called? I think it's duration, but let me check my rules. not that. Item card. Durability. Repairing an item will a tagged item must be at the point to repair a tagged item. The crafter must character number on the durability box to show that it has been repaired. Okay. This music's starting to bug me. I'm going to change it up. Yeah, we'll go back to the chip tune. Keeps my brain going. Okay. Okay. Cool. Crafting augmentation. Okay. Crafting and augment. To craft an augmented item, a character must do one of two things. To craft an augmented item, a character must either have an approved craft an augmented item. A character must either have an improved project design card or they must create one. Creation of the creation of an improved project design card may take multiple events. Has a varying time frame. How wording. Takes based on the item's complexity. Crafters should discuss their plans with plot prior to events. And attempts will be tracked on character sheets for open transparency between plot and players. Okay. Ba-da-da. Players may use their research skills other resources to attempt to speed up the production. Plot may ask for a character to playtest a design prior to approval. This will allow the player the chance to use final approval for playtest design cards will go to the player final approval for playtest design cards will go to the player-based votes at the end of each season. Okay, to craft an augmented item, a character must either have an approved design card or they must create one. Creation of an improved project design card takes time based on the item's complexity. Crafters should discuss their plans with plot prior to the events, and attempts will be tracked on character sheets for open transparency between plot and players. Players may use their research skills and other resources to attempt to speed up the production of a design card. Plot may ask for a character to playtest a design prior to approval. Final approval for playtest design cards will go to the player-based votes at the end of each season. All augmented items will have the following standardized limiting rules. Durability starts at 2, 4, 6, 8. And it may be no more than 16. Items granting bonus is to damage may not items granting bonuses to damage may not exceed +1. Items dealing spell damage may not exceed 20. What else? What else is on my cards? Items will have a listed resource cost. Okay, name of the item, the description of the item, the type, whether it's forging, alchemy, and whether it's augmentation or whatnot. Player name, character number, date created, durability. Okay. Items will have a set resource cost in basic, and common resources only. Rare resources may be used, but will have no additional effect on these on items. Crafting. Mastery. These items okay. Mastery items are also tagged items, but have different restrictions. Um, items granting bonuses. We'll do 60. Because, okay. 10. Yeah. Items dealing spell damage or healing may not exceed 60 points. Um, um, okay. Excellent. Okay. He fell asleep on the floor. Okay. Okay, give me message me whenever you're done changing him, and I should be done with this section, and I'll go to break and come and help you. Okay. Okay. I will be right back, folks. Just taking a quick break. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go and help out. Okay. Is there a reason why I'm not hearing things in both sets of headphones? That would suck. Hello, testing 1, 2. Testing. There we go. Yep, both are good. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. So, yeah. So right now I've been going over all the crafting of the different items in the game. I don't have a set list of items. I have a set list of each of the crafting groups gets 5 basic build items. Basically for one basic for one generic crafting component, you get, I don't want generic, it's basic. For each basic crafting component you turn in, you can craft 5 basic build items. The alchemical grenade, which deals 5 points of damage. A flashbang, which does knockback. A tanglefoot bag, basically, that entangles characters' feet. Alcohol, which you can use as a potion to gain the distracted effect, or you can just roleplay being intoxicated. And alchemists can have the craft effect for one basic build, or for one basic resource. You can make a weapon deal 1 additional point of damage that lasts until the item is broken or destroyed. Enchanting items. There's also 5. There are 4 items and then 1 craft effect. So healing potion that heals 5 points. A hardiness potion, which gives you 5 extra body points. You cannot stack those type of effects. Whatever highest one you have takes precedent. Yes, you do have to apologize to people if you drink it. That's fair. An enchanted armor scroll, which gives 5 extra armor points. But you have to be wearing physical armor to use it. But it goes 5 points higher than whatever value armor you can wear. A mana potion. Mana potions give you back 1 energy. At least the basic ones. You're allowed to drink 5 mana potions over the course of an event. So if you use the most generic ones, you can get 5 spell points back over the course of the game. And that's so people can get spells back quickly. But it has the limiting factor. And then the craft effect for the enchanting is making a rune of protection. It actually has to be a physical thing you're wearing. A character may only wear 1 rune of protection at a given time. The first spell that hits a character wearing a rune of protection is negated with a call of resist. This resist must be used regardless of the spell being thrown. A spell that is cast via touch does not trigger this resist. And then forging, you get 6 effects, but I mean, you can make one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, ranged weapons, shield or buckler shield, armor, and then the craft effect for them is repair, and they can repair any tagged item from the broken condition. Broken means that if a weapon is broken, it only swings 1 point of damage. If a shield is broken, you take 1 point of damage every time you're hit on it. And armor is broken anytime that all of its points are removed. So every time that you go and repair an item, there is let me pull up the card. Each tagged item has a durability amount, as you can see here. The tier that the item is made at determines its basic durability, but you can do other things to augment it. But every time, like, let's say your armor runs out and you get it repaired, or your weapon breaks or something like that, whoever fixes it has to put their character number in these boxes, and they will tick down. And once you have 0 boxes left, the item is destroyed. Somebody can reforge it for you, but there are no more, this item dies at the end of this year or this event or this thing. Everything will have a durability. But there's lots of break and destroy effects that are in the game. So even magical items will have a durability unless you find the appropriate resources to make it so that it can be infinitely durable. And now the nice thing is that effects that cause the broken or destroyed conditions will still be able to affect items that have an infinite durability. You'll still need to get those items fixed and whatnot like that, but you never risk them ever going away forever, kind of deal. No, magic items do not go boom when they break. That would be a lot to handle. But as of right now, this is what I got. And Gil, you can tell me if you think that this sounds fair. So augmented magic items are the first items that are tagged. You can only make like one of them for whatever their resource cost is. You basically it is, but yeah, I know. I remember that cheese, trust me. But anyway, so basically crafters should discuss their plans with plot prior to the events. And we will track on the character sheet how many times people attempt to make items and things like that. So there's not that, hey, I've shown up for 4 different events and I've tried to make the same item and it never happens, type thing. It's going to be documented on character sheets. So there's that. Plot can ask for a character to playtest a design prior to approval. I mean, you can make pocket cheese if you really wanted to. Anyway, so the second tier items, they are limited to this. Durability starts at 8 points, may be no more than 16. Unless, somebody repairs it afterwards. Items granting bonuses to damage may not exceed +1 at the augmentation level. Items dealing spell damage or healing may not exceed 20 points. Items have a set resource cost in basic and common resources only. Rare resources may be used, but will not have any additional effects. Then we go into the crafting mastery items. Follows all the same rules, but durability starts at 16, may be increased to 32. Unlimited durability items are possible to craft at this level. Items granting bonuses to damage may not exceed +3. Items dealing spell damage or healing may not exceed 60 points. Items can be basic, common, and rare resources. Additional currency or resources may be required. And additional currency or resources may be used to modify effects during creation based on the resources and plot-based effects. So if you want to try like risky magic without knowing exactly what's going to happen, I'm going to have a percentile chart for weird, cool stuff that may or may not happen. So that there, Gil, is where magic items might break and go boom. And then crafting technology items, that's the highest tier stuff. It's the combination of 2 or more crafting skills with additional input from other skills within the game. These are tagged items are wild and varied and will always require a playtest period as described in the augmentation section. Durability starts at 16, may be increased to 32. Tech items can never have unlimited durability. Items granting bonuses to damage may not exceed +6. Spell damage or healing may not exceed 100 points. And then they have set resource. cost in basic, common, and or rare resources. Chance of failure or unforeseen outcomes. Okay. Chance of failure, unforeseen outcomes, and plot-based effects will occur. Percentile roll for possible effects. So there we go. That's the basic crafting rules in a nutshell. They are very vague, but for the most part on purpose. I want people to make cool shit, but I want them to come up with it on their own. So, for example, if you wanted to make a technology item, you could always do like the Star Wars vibro swords that the Mandalorians use. It basically has a battery in it that causes the blade to vibrate super fast so that it can cut through armor easier. Gil, no grossness. Anyway, but you can design stuff like that. In the technology kind of stuff. I want to copy this section. Okay, I already have the prototype rules in the spell section, which is good. Currency, research, crafting, surgery. That must be highly delayed if you're just giving the nervous laughter now. But overall, do you think the crafting stuff sounds pretty good for as vague as it is? Surgery. Magic exists. It is often very specific and heavily rationed, with large battles and many characters being wounded and under the effects of varying conditions. It makes sense that trained medical professions are still required and sometimes preferred. Characters trained in the medical training and surgery skills should roleplay their abilities such as bandaging, making sutures, resetting bones, applying salves, ointments, etc. me check my medical skills descriptions, see if there's anything else I need to add to that. Medical training. This skill allows a character to stabilize a dying character or creature or heal an injured character or creature over time. Every minute that the medical training is administered will grant a character 5 body. This skill may be used at the same time as medical training without an additional ST cost. As long as medical training is being maintained, no additional ST cost is required. I don't like that wording. This skill may be used to This skill allows a character to stabilize a dying character, creature, or heal an injured character, creature over time. Every minute that medical training is administered will grant a character 5 body. This skill may be used at the same time as medical training. This skill while this skill is maintained, no additional ST cost is required. This skill may be used at the same time as medical training, augmentation, or mastery without an additional ST cost. So, if you use medical training, you heal 5 body points every minute that medical training is being administered. Or you can use it just to stabilize a dying creature. While medical training is in effect, a dying character / creature may pause the counter for the dying effect. Is that how I want to word it? Nope, it's condition, not effect. Let me make sure. Target of this condition is on the verge of death and retains no sensory knowledge of anything. If a character starts the stabilized portion of the medical assistance skill on the target, dying count freezes at its current number. Okay. Just need to make sure that they are referencing the same things. This skill allows a character to stabilize a dying character creature or heal an injured character creature over time. While medical training is in effect, a dying character / creature may pause the counter for the dying condition. Every minute that medical training is administered may grant a character 5 body. While this skill is maintained, no additional SD cost is required. This skill may be used at the same time as medical training, augmentation, or mastery without the cost. Okay, so medical training augmentation. This skill allows a character to inspect a character creature for different conditions. The character may spend 1 minute of role-playing and inspection, followed by the statement, sense condition, at which point the character must state all conditions currently on the character creature. Additionally, this skill allows a character to remove broken, dazed, sleeping, and weakness conditions through non-magical means from a character / creature. The character must spend 5 minutes role-playing the removal of the condition, followed by the statement, remove condition name. This skill removes 1 condition at a time. However, multiple characters may remove conditions on the same target at the same time. Medical training mastery. This skill allows a character to remove the bleed, poison, silenced, and slowed conditions through non-magical means. Character must spend 10 minutes role-playing the removal of the condition, followed by the statement, remove condition name. This skill removes 1 condition at a time. However, multiple characters may remove conditions on the same target. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Surgery. Surgery is cool. It costs 4 stamina points. The skill allows a character to attempt surgery on a target. Basic surgery takes 20 minutes of role play, followed by a percentile roll on the appropriate surgery chart. If successful, basic surgery removes all negative conditions and heals all body points. Experimental surgery takes 30 minutes and functions similarly to crafting master items. See surgery on page blah. I don't like that wording. Experimental surgery is much more challenging and open-ended. Similar to the crafting sections. Similar to crafting. Okay. Wording. How am I doing this? Page 43. I'm doing good. Okay. Basic surgery skill allows a character to be healed of multiple conditions and damage very quickly, but with a risk. Experimental surgery is much more challenging and open-ended. Okay. Experimental surgery is handled similar to the crafting of items. Copy. A character must either have an approved project design card or they must create one. Character must either have an approved project design card or they must create one for experimental surgery. The creation of an approved project design card takes time based on the complexity of the surgery. Surgeons should discuss their plans with plot prior to events, and attempts will be tracked on character sheets for open transparency between plot and players. Players may use their research skills and other resources to attempt to speed up the production of a design card. Plot may ask for a character to playtest a design prior to approval. Final approval for playtest designs cards will go to the player base votes at the end of each season. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I might be about done. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay. Assassinate costs 2 stamina points. Massive damage. Should I make it fit? I'm just going to make it 50 points. Most armor is 40 points. Armor is 40 points, but it can't be fixed during combat. Body points are 10 if you have a costume, and then however much you buy. So even if you maxed out armor, you'd have 40 points there. You'd have 10 points of body. And you start off with 5, and then you can purchase more. So even if you bought max armor, war max armor, had a costume, you would have 55 to start. So 50 is going to drop most everything to start. And you're very lucky to not. We're just doing 50. I think that's still a pretty scary number. Okay. Wow, I might have a finished manuscript today. That's pretty dope. Slay. Okay. So I got to finish the spell list, finish preparing spells section. Decide if I want to keep the Thieves Guild thing in, which I think I do. Make sure my guild ranks are appropriate. And I think I need weapon swings, right? Yeah, weapon swings. Cool. Cool. I think I might have a manuscript at the end of today. Cool. For casting a spell, a character must have an open hand with a spell fizz rep in it and the spell prepared on their character sheet. The character then says the spell incantation and either touches or throws the fizz rep at the intended target. Spell cast via touch may be resisted by the target with the appropriate call of resist. A thrown spell that hits the target, including any items that the target was carrying or wearing at the beginning of the incantation, must take this spell effect. Following this, the energy/spell is spent and may then be recovered. Please note that if the incantation is not completely completed or said properly, then the energy/spell has not been spent and may be attempted again. Cool. Okay, let's set up the spells the same as energy cost, restrictions. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Here we go. Energy cost. Okay. We'll do it that way. I am unsure of what you meant on your previous content, but good night. Okay. Energy cost 1. This spell causes or the target to gain or remove the charm condition. Energy cost variable. Incantation. This spell causes the target to take This spell causes the target to take 5 damage per energy point used of the appropriate elemental damage. Energy cost. Okay. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. Just creating the basic spell list. For the most part, these are easy other than the incantations, because I want them to be fairly basic. Because I want people to hear them and understand what's happening to them. Okay. This spell causes the target to gain or remove the entangle foot condition. The spell causes the target to gain or remove the entangle arms condition. This spell causes target to gain or remove the entangle body condition. This spell causes the target to heal / harm 5 damage per energy point used This spell causes the target to gain or remove the hex condition. This spell causes the target to gain a claw, green weapon is this spell causes the target to gain a claw that they are proficient with and swings 2 damage. This claw may increase in damage similar to a claw / brawler. Okay, this spell causes the target to gain a claw, green weapon physical representation that they are proficient with and swings 2 damage. This claw may increase in damage with game skills similar to claws and brawlers. Gain for other reasons. Fine. Shatter. This spell causes the target to gain the broken condition. This spell causes the target to gain the broken condition. If the target is a basic build item, it is destroyed instead. This spell causes the target to gain or remove the silence condition. The spell causes the target to gain or remove the sleep condition. The spell causes the target to gain or remove the slow condition, and this spell causes the target to gain or remove the weakness condition. Now, I don't have all of the different conditions on the spell list on purpose, because I want certain skills to be limited to the different charts. So like the days condition I don't have on here, other things like that. If people want to develop those as spells and whatnot, they can do that in future, but that may take resources to cast or something like that. Okay. I don't know if I want the spell incants to be like super hokey or just very basic so they're easy to learn. But the nice part is the very end of them are going to be just very much either grant weakness or remove weakness or something like that. So it's very streamlined at the end of each of the spells. So far I like the costs. Everything costs 1. All the damaging spells cost 1 per 5 points. So if you want a big boom, you can do a big boom. But the spellcasters already get an infinite number of 1, 2, or 3 point damage effect spells. So, okay. Cool. Okay. Energy and preparing spells. Once a character knows what spells are available to them, they must then prepare their spells for use. Okay. I'm going to have to rewrite this section anyway, because for some reason whenever I highlight something, it doesn't erase the highlight whenever I try to change it. So energy and preparing spells. Once a character knows what spells are available to them, they must then prepare their spells in order to use them in combat. Each spell has either a set or a variable energy cost listed in its description. A character may a spell each spell has the character may prepare as many spells as they have energy available. A spell preparation section is listed on the back of the character sheet. For variable spells, a character must choose how much energy they are channeling into each spell in order to prepare it. That looks good. Okay. Okay. So I need incantations, weapon swing. And then I might need a little bit of random writing in here. But let me see. Let's check out the old, pardon me, 8th edition rulebook of the national game. Let's see. Skills. Magic. 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 Okay. Armor. Hmm. All weapon swings should be limited to between 45 and 90 degrees. Be controlled. And at a speed to match and a speed to match the appropriate weapon damage call. Cool. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hello, cursor. Do what I want. Okay. No, I think that's good. Okay. Let's try to make sure that this all kind of flows appropriate. Then I have a feeling I will add about 5 pages worth of about 5 pages worth of fluff talking about the rules and stuff like that, just so people have a general idea of the way it works rather than all these charts and everything. I don't like the italics. Try to keep it cohesive. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maybe now is the time that I'm going to start formatting. And let's get a description in here for disguise. This skill allows a character to roleplay as another persona what knowledge skills? I have one knowledge skill that was able to figure that, the disguise skill out. Deduction. Only a character with a deduction skill may determine from plot that the imaginary persona is linked to a specific character. Plot. This skill allows a character to roleplay as another persona. Only a character with a deduction skill may determine from plot that the imaginary persona is linked to a specific character. NPCs will always it is plot may warn a disguised character regarding their persona being noticed. Good. Let's try to get some formatting in. Let's see if I can get this all set. I might have a full manuscript. File. Is there a way to view? Save as. Version 0.8. Save. View. Navigation, no. Dang it. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let's insert page break there. Dang it. Insert page break. Okay. Okay. That's good. Print. Okay. Page break right here. Lineage, go to categories. Let's insert a page break here. I hope I didn't break it. No, I don't want that. Insert page break there. Okay. Page break there. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, what if I turn these charts to 10? What if I turn the charts to 10? No. There we go. What if I made all the charts 10 instead of 12? That'll cut. I don't think it made any of those 10. Hey, Word, I don't want to answer your stupid questions right now. I don't like the layout, but you know, I'm making it work. try this again. So far, so good. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. One. Okay. Good. Mm. 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 Okay, good. Good, good, good. I wish it would update a little faster. Okay. Okay. Come on, computer. There we go. Almost there. Hey, that's good. Come on. Come on, document. You're almost there. Come on. Almost there, document. Almost there. Gonna have like 4 pages that I can do something with. Okay. Insert page break. Almost there. Come on. There we go. Okay. I got 5 pages to play with. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Rulebook. Save as. Version 0.9. Save. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the Discord, and so people can take a look at it and tell me what they think. I'm at 45 pages, which is perfect. So the gut plan is I'm going to add about 3 pages worth of fluff in there to talk about how the game's set up, why the game's set up, things of that nature. Go over the important rules and important aspects, like things that we want to make sure we focus on for every single event. So the national base game had their 4 core rules, like the hold rule and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to have 3 pages of that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to intermix it with what I already have. Then I'm going to have one page. I should be able to manage it in 1 page of an index. Let's see, 1, 2. I mean, if I format it the right way, the index can be very small font and hit a page. So honestly, I can probably do about 4 pages worth of fluff content, 1 page of index, maybe 2, and cut that down to 3. And then I have my rule book. I'm done, which is great. Very excited. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I don't have right now, I think, are incants for the spells, and I kind of want to play that by ear a little bit. And then players who make their own spells will make their own incants and that kind of stuff. But overall, the rules are here. So super excited. I'm going to try to get this printed out and see where I'm at. It is 11:33. I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. Thanks, folks, for hanging out and taking a look at, what I'm working on. I'm hoping it works out. I have a majority of my stuff done. So now I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of actually trying to get people interested. We'll see how that goes. I only have to have like a 20 to 30 person game. That's all I want. if we get more than that, that's great. But at the end of the day, a group of people that will actually back each other up and not a bunch of backstabbers and things like that. I want a story in a game that, you know, everybody works together for a good time. And kind of like my intro statement there, like, it's all about the story, the chance for everybody getting involved, and something bigger than one person in one group type deal. I'm really excited for that. I hope it turns into a thing. But I'm going to go ahead and get going. Thanks, folks, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a great night, and maybe I'll see you on Monday. Have a good one, y'all.